Hello, it's Jacob here on Owen Finance, your gateway to collectible investments, but also smarter and sharper financial insights and the ever evolving world of crypto. Ready to level up your financial game? Let's dive in. The year 1977 marked a pivotal moment in both cinema and pop culture history, and at the heart of this revolution was a simple yet iconic object, the original Star Wars poster. Designed to captivate, to stir curiosity, and to entice audiences into a universe unlike any before, this poster now stands as one of the most recognizable pieces of film marketing ever created. But beyond its immediate visual appeal lies a rich history that mirrors the meteoric rise of the Star Wars franchise itself. The story of the 1977 Star Wars poster begins with a relatively modest budget and little expectation from the studio about the film's potential success. When George Lucas first set out to create Star Wars, many viewed it as a risky endeavor. The concept of a space opera, heavily influenced by classical myths, westerns, and Saturday morning serials, seemed niche. Studios didn't quite understand what Lucas was aiming to achieve. But for Lucas, every detail mattered, including how the film was marketed. The poster, as one of the primary vehicles for enticing viewers, had to be perfect. Enter Tom Young, the artist tasked with creating the original Star Wars poster. Working from early concept sketches, stills from the film, and Lucas's vision of a used future, Young crafted a poster that not only depicted the film's protagonists, Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Darth Vader, but also evoked the larger-than-life stakes of good versus evil. Central to the image was Luke, portrayed with lightsaber aloft, symbolizing hope and heroism. Leia stood confidently beside him, embodying a mix of beauty and power. In the backdrop, the menacing visage of Darth Vader loomed, hinting at the dark forces that would oppose the heroes. Above it all, the iconic text, "A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away," promised a timeless adventure. But while the first iteration of the poster was compelling, it was only the beginning of the visual journey for Star Wars. As the film gained momentum in its release, so too did the marketing efforts. Another artist, the talented Greg and Tim Hildebrandt, were brought in to create a new version of the poster, adding their unique touch. The Hildebrandt version leaned more heavily into the fantasy elements, depicting Luke and Leia in even more exaggerated, heroic poses, and with a vivid color palette that evoked the grandness of the universe Lucas had created. These early posters, created in a time before CGI was prevalent, relied on the skill of traditional artists to convey the sense of wonder and scale that the film itself would deliver. As the Star Wars phenomenon exploded in 1977, these posters became far more than mere promotional tools. They were symbols of a new cultural movement, collected, cherished, and admired by fans who were swept away by the magic of the film. Over time, the posters became valuable collector's items. The original 1977 Star Wars posters, particularly those from the film's first theatrical run, are now considered some of the most sought-after pieces of movie memorabilia. They represent not just a film, but a moment in history when science fiction transcended its niche status to become a global cultural force. The development of these posters reflected the evolution of Star Wars itself. What began as a risky project from an ambitious filmmaker turned into a sprawling empire, with merchandise, books, and spin-offs expanding the universe in every conceivable direction. The posters, like the films, adapted to the times. As sequels and special editions were released, new posters followed, each one capturing the spirit of its era while maintaining ties to the visual language established in 1977. Marketing played a critical role in the Star Wars franchise's expansion. The visual identity, as shaped by those early posters, became synonymous with the brand. Lucasfilm, understanding the value of consistency, kept elements like the iconic yellow font and starry backdrop as central components of its visual identity. These design choices created a brand that was instantly recognizable. Even those who hadn't seen the films knew, at a glance, what the Star Wars poster represented. The marketing campaigns associated with the franchise were as ambitious as the films themselves. In an era where blockbuster marketing was still in its infancy, Star Wars pioneered new strategies. Television spots, magazine features, and, of course, the ubiquitous posters were plastered across cities and countries, ensuring that no one could escape the buzz surrounding the film. Slogans like, "The Force will be with you," always became ingrained in the public consciousness, transcending the film to become a part of everyday language. Culturally, the Star Wars poster has left an indelible mark. It has been parodied, referenced, and reimagined in countless ways. It has become a touchstone for fans of all ages, a symbol of the adventure, hope, and excitement that the Star Wars universe represents. The poster was more than just a marketing tool, it was a portal to a galaxy far, far away. Of course, as with any massive cultural phenomenon, Star Wars has faced its share of challenges and controversies. Over the years, as the franchise expanded, there were debates about the direction the films were taking, disagreements between creators and studios, and moments where fans were left disappointed by certain creative choices. But throughout it all, the original poster has remained a beloved artifact, representing the beginning of something truly revolutionary. As technology advanced, so too did the ways in which Star Wars and its associated merchandise were marketed. Digital art and CGI made it possible to create posters that were more intricate and detailed than ever before. Yet, the simplicity and handcrafted artistry of the 1977 poster still holds a special place in the hearts of fans. It stands as a reminder of a time when everything was done by hand, when movie posters were painted with care and attention to detail, and when marketing was about capturing the essence of a film rather than overwhelming the audience with digital effects. Today, the original Star Wars poster continues to be a highly sought after collector's item. Original prints, especially those in mint condition, can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. For many, owning a piece of Star Wars history in the form of this poster is a dream come true. It's a tangible connection to a moment in time when cinema, culture, and fandom were changed forever. Looking ahead, the legacy of the 1977 Star Wars poster seems secure. Even as the franchise continues to evolve, with new films, series, and spin offs being produced, the poster remains a beloved symbol of the original trilogy's magic. It's likely that the poster will continue to be reprinted, reimagined, and celebrated for decades to come. Its simple yet powerful imagery resonates with both older fans who remember the excitement of 1977 and new fans discovering the magic of Star Wars for the first time. In terms of sustainability and social responsibility, the Star Wars franchise has made efforts in recent years to reduce its environmental impact, especially when it comes to merchandise production. While the original posters were printed on traditional paper, many modern reprints are created using more eco-friendly materials, and the franchise has begun promoting digital versions of its memorabilia to reduce waste. In conclusion, the Star Wars poster from 1977 is much more than just a piece of marketing material. It's a cultural artifact that has transcended its original purpose. From its humble beginnings in a small marketing department to its status as a collector's item, the poster tells the story of Star Wars itself, a story of ambition, creativity, and the power of storytelling. As fans continue to celebrate the legacy of Star Wars, the original poster will remain a cherished part of that legacy, a symbol of a galaxy far, far away. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to give a like and subscribe to support us. If you are interested in our premium content, please also visit our Patreon. You can find the link in the description. Thank you and take care of yourself and your finances.